What's up, guys? It's Kenny and Caballo here. So we are in yeah 84th Street. 84th Street. I decided to take the N train and the R train just to see what like this neighborhood is about. You know, I'm glad that I'm back here, you know, recording and stuff. Something I love to do. And I love to travel. I love to see new places. I don't like to stay in one spot, like I said, like before, like in my other videos. I like to move around. I love action. I love physicality. I love all of that, you know. I didn't sleep at all today. Because I couldn't clear my head. I was just worrying about unnecessary things. Worrying a lot, mostly about my life, my career. Like, I'm in college, but I was never satisfied in being in college, you know? Like, I never really cared about college that much. I'm in college right now, and I feel like I'm wasting my time because nothing really, like, satisfies me in college. So the only thing that satisfies me is just action, moving around, you know, saving people and stuff. So I was, you know, nothing like the military and stuff, because I don't like, you know, I don't want to kill people and stuff, but it's just, like, I love physicality, like, I love challenging my body, challenging my mind, challenging my spirit, and that's something I look forward to in doing as a career. But right now I'm young, I'm in my very early 20s, and I just don't know what to do, you know. And I have to make money and stuff to move out my house. I want to live independent. I know how to cook for myself. I wash my own clothes. Those are just things I was just thinking about. So that's why I didn't really sleep at all today. I woke up and I just have, like, I don't know, like, sometimes I get like these like adrenaline and stuff, you know? Like, my body like confuses itself sometimes. But so we're in Brooklyn. We are in Brooklyn, and it's beginning to rain. The water don't bother me, so, or I could just put on my hoodie, but you know, when I go to school, I see like a lot of people. Like, I see myself in a lot of people. You know, like, that's how I was before, you know? Stuff like that, like the before and now the after. But I'm the after and they're the before. But what I mean by that is, I have experienced a lot of jealousy from men. Because I'm a tall, handsome guy, and women just looks at me and stuff, you know? Like, they give me compliments. They say I look, you know, beautiful and stuff, but, you know, I don't ask for that. I really don't. It's just me. It's just how I look, how I carry myself as a man, you know? And I noticed that a lot of guys are jealous of me because of the way I look, you know? And I'm not angry at them, you know, for that, you know? It's just, I used to be like that too. I I used to be like that too. I used to see people with nice cars, beautiful woman, and I asked myself, how do they keep getting like these girls and stuff, you know? And these guys don't even look attractive at all, and it's due to their personality. And that's something you have to have. You have to learn how to network. You have to learn how to have good personality. It's something I learned, you know. I'm not jealous of them, you know. I just, not that, I'm not angry at them, you know, for being jealous of me. But they just gotta wake up and realize that it's doing them harm, you know. It's not doing me harm because I'm used to the jealousy, and I really don't care what people think about me. Now, what I mean by that is, they could say good things about me and bad things about me. I really don't care, but that's what I mean by I see like people's past. I see my past as well. You know, I'm not gonna baby them. I'm not gonna be nice to them. They just gotta learn the hard way. They gotta learn the hard way. You know, you can't go on easy mode throughout your life. To me, there's no fun in that. In my life, there's no fun in just me being a simple, casual, average guy. Like, I don't want to be no casual guy. You know, I don't want to speak like other people, because it's, you know, in this world, it's more professional to speak like with big words and stuff, you know. I read books, but this is how I speak, you know. This is how I grew up. This is how I speak, and it's just that's how I speak. But I'm learning, you know, new words and stuff. I'm bettering myself. But like I was saying, you know, this college stuff ain't really for me. Like, I got 2 more semesters left to get my bachelor's, but I really don't care about it. Now, you may ask, then why am I still in college? That's a good question. I don't even know the answer to it. But hopefully, you know, it's just like a plan B or plan C, you know. Just to have that in my resume, in case I can't find a job, you know. But that's not really what I want to do. I don't find no excitement in that. Weddings and events. Building for sale. You guys can buy that building. You know, that's not what I want to do. I love excitement. I love action. I love to challenge myself. And that's something I look for. You know, compared to the Bronx, this is a really clean neighborhood. This is a very clean neighborhood. You know, I want you guys to connect with one another. For those of you who are like shy to speak to people and stuff, work as a community, help each other out as a community. You know, like I said, I'm not really into politics, but they took away food stamps from people that make low income, you know. There are single women and single dads that can't afford to feed their family. But I don't condone people looting stores, looting supermarkets to get food. I don't condone that. Like I said before, I was in a time of my life where I didn't have not even $10. I didn't have food. And I thought of, stealing eggs. That was my thought. But something was holding me back. Something was holding me back. And I'm a strong believer in God. And I didn't really want to disappoint myself. Now that was during when my phone got stolen in the Social Security Administration department. You guys can see my old videos, and I was making videos in my Galaxy J7 Star. And I'm thankful for that. If it wasn't for that phone, I would have never started to record videos and posting it on YouTube. That's why I gotta take one bite at a time when it comes to this.
Mówię, nie, ja mogę przyjść w środę na dzisiaj.
You gotta take one bite at a time. Like I said, I'm always ready for action, no matter what. And I know you guys ain't really used to violence and stuff, but the life of a man is hard, okay?